What's up YouTube, this is JP Panther back on the video, and today's video is actually another DC news update video. Again, I was going to do this yesterday, but I was busy at work and I had other stuff to do. But I feel like I have the right to talk about it because it's kind of been a big deal yesterday. And again, I was asleep and I had work, so again, I have time to talk about it. So this comes from independent.com. Robert Pattinson refuses to work out consistently for Batman role because he doesn't want to set a precedent. And Robert has been open up about body image for men in Hollywood in a brand new interview. The actor was interviewed by GQ while locked down in London, discussing the film by Christopher Nolan, Tenet, as well as discussing Become the Next Batman. Pattinson was filming Matt Reeves' The Batman when quarantine was announced and blah, blah, blah. He says, "I think you're working out all the time. You're part of the problem," he says, referring to his fellow Hollywood actors. "You set a precedent. He continued adding, "No one was doing this in 1970. Even James Dean, he wasn't exactly ripped." Reflecting upon his time in Twilight franchise, which began in 2008, he says, "The one time that they told me to take off my shirt, I think they told me to put it back on." Pattinson revealed his trainer pledged with him to use the boost ball and set weight lift with him while in lockdown, but he said he's barely doing anything. He said he's sticking to his meal plan through he includes oatmeal with vanilla, blah blah blah. I mean, he's talking about this whatever, all this other bullshit, whatever. Pattinson will be set in Tenet, which is set to make history. In an interview, he revealed the one thing he has been approved about the mysterious trailer, while The Batman is scheduled to be released on October 1st, 2021. And, it keeps on going on and on and on and on. Here's the thing, right? I feel like Robert Pattinson, he's a good actor. I mean, he's been in other movies and stuff like that. But I just feel like that Twilight thing has typecasting like crazy. Again, I have not seen, I have not watched all of Twilight. I've seen some of, stuff on TV. And I'm like, this looks weird. This looks very suspect and vampire. If this would have come out now, it would have been fine. But I don't know. Twilight was weird as hell. I mean, he was very, very typecast and the vampire stuff, blah blah. It was just weird as hell. But the point I'm trying to say is that he's typecast, so everyone's gonna see him as the suspect vampire dude, whatever. And the problem with Robert Pattinson is that I feel like he's acting like a diva. He's like, I do this shit, blah, blah, blah. Listen, you're playing Batman. You're playing one of the biggest iconic superheroes in the freaking world. And you're bitching about, oh, well, we can't freaking work out. I got to work out, this and that. Yes, you signed a contract for millions of dollars. If the movie does well, you're probably going to get royalties. You know what I mean? So it's like, why are you bitching about this and that, this and that? And I feel like, in my personal opinion, the people that were very doubtful with Robert Pattinson as Batman, a lot of them are starting to be proved right, man, because a lot of them were, because I saw on Twitter, it's like they were busting his ass, and it just shows you he's acting more of a diva than he just did this as a paycheck and just, took the role just to boost his clout or boost his fame and stuff like that. And you can say whatever you want with Ben Affleck, because I know these assholes are like, Ben Affleck was a terrible Batman. Honestly, from a comic book representation, he got that shot by shot by shot, and he looked like a freaking gladiator. I mean, really, he looked at him, and of course, we knew what happened after him. But the point I'm trying to say is that, you could tell that, people like Ben Affleck, even Christian Bale, and a few others, you could tell that they were really, except Michael Cohen, I'm just saying, like a few of them, you could tell that they were really passionate about being this role. Robert Pattinson is just like, listen, fuck this shit. I'm going to do Batman, I do whatever I want, blah, blah, blah. And I just feel like, Robert Pattinson is just setting a bad standard. And the problems I have is that, is he going to set a standard where it's like, because you got to realize, in the 1970s, like, the Batman and Superman and all the other superhero goofy-ass movies, none of them were ripped. You know what I mean? Like, none of them looked like the character. Like, Christopher Reeve looked skinny as hell. You know what I mean? He did not... You read Superman in the comic, and you watch Superman in the big screen, he is completely different. You feel me? So, in my personal opinion, I feel like we might go back to where we have wimpy superheroes. You know what I mean? Like, where they're not built and buff like that. You feel me? And also, I think part of it was just during those times, the trainers were different. You know what I mean? Like, their trainers weren't really... It wasn't about getting big and buff. It was just like, don't be fat, be kind of skinny and fit the role. Now you got to be gladiator-like and stuff like that. And also the problem is that a lot of people just go see these at movies just to see how good-looking the girl or guy is. You feel me? The male or female is in the movie and stuff like that. So they don't really care about all this other bullshit that's happening in the movie. As long as they see a hot chick or a hot guy, they don't give a crap what the hell they're doing in the movie. You feel me? And they look good. It's kind of like Aquaman, right? The reason why Aquaman made all that money because these thirsty ass hoes and these soccer moms and wine moms went to go see Aquaman and wanted to see it over and over and over because of Jason Momoa. That's really it. So again, a lot of times people just see it for the thirst. You feel me? And yeah, I mean, saying that it's that type of appeal and stuff like that. But besides that, they don't give a crap about the story. But I don't know why Robert Pattinson is acting like a diva when he's getting paid all this money. And also, to be fair, he's in quarantine. He doesn't have to work out right now, but he's not listening to his trainers. He's just like, screw all that, blah, blah, blah. Again, you guys can read the whole entire GQ magazine, shot by shot by shot. But the point I'm trying to say is Robert Pattinson's acting like a diva, and he should just shut the hell up. Again, that's pretty much it, guys. Tell me what you guys think in the comment section below. Do you guys agree with Robert Pattinson? What he says? Do you want him as Batman? Do you guys agree with him being Batman? Would you rather have someone else be Batman besides him? Let me know in the comment section below. Make sure you rate and like the video and subscribe. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Peace and have a great day and take care.